This is a clip from the Team Check-In podcast, now on Spotify.
One terminology that I really hate is the word probation review. I hate that. I just hate that term. Because who's on probation? Why are we borrowing language from the criminal justice system in the workplace?
So we changed that to settling in period.
Really?
For the same reason. It does sound like the person is a criminal and they're out on probation. So I agree with you. I think language really matters, and probation makes people feel nervous when actually settling in period is more around, have you settled in? You know, are we clear? Are you feeling it? Are you enjoying it? Are we getting the best out of you? Are you happy to be here and working well and as we expect you to work? So we did actually change the language.
Awesome. And for those listening, we didn't plan this. This is new to me as well. We did not plan this. And that's awesome. Because what really bothered me with the whole probation lingo is that it's already really hard to get a good job, right? You work hard, you send in your resume, and you beat like thousands of people for the job. You finally got it. And then you go through a probation period where, oh my God, am I going to lose this gig? And that's really stressful. And I think like you should know better than me that like that does something to people, that affects people's performances. And the first 2 months, it's supposed to be the honeymoon period, right?
It's about trust. You know,
Exactly.
I think you're right. You've gone through this process where you've spoken to the person a few times, gathered references, and really said, are they a fit? Yes, they are. We need to back our decision. We don't go, oh, well, you know, let's see, and let's make the person feel nervous. It is around trusting the person from the outset, but also being able to have adult conversations. You know, is this what you expected it to be? Are you living up to our expectations? Let's have adult to adult conversations around that. And it is mutual, right? So it can be hard for people to find jobs, but I think we spend the vast majority of our time working. We also have to be happy. So if I'm going to have people doing their best work, they need to feel engaged. They need to feel like this was the right place for them and they made the right decision, which is why it's so important, those conversations through the interview process, being honest. We have to be honest about what's great about working here, but also the challenges. Because when you join, you're going to see that, right? You're going to know, hey, they weren't honest, and that doesn't start the relationship right.
Yeah, it's not all sunshine and rainbows all the time, but I mean, just as much as we can make it sunshine and rainbows, we can, but we do have those rain clouds and those thunderstorms, and that's part of the job. And seeing how people cope with that, settling in period, right? That was the name you guys can't wait. That's awesome, because I wrote a blog post about this on my during my early days with Teamflect, and I was really passionate about this. I talked a big game about hating the name probation reviews or probation period, but I didn't suggest anything else. That whole article is me having a huge rant and hating the title probation reviews, but never actually offering anything in return. And I just ended the whole thing. And I just ended the whole article with, well, you guys are the guys with the fancy titles. Figure something out. Just do you.
Now you've got a blog part 2 with the solution.
Exactly. Exactly. Probation review part 2, electric boogaloo. I got it. Great.
Hi everyone, that clip you just watched was from our new podcast, The Team Check-In. You can listen to the whole thing on Spotify for free. I included a link in the description so you can check it out. If you want to watch more videos about human resources, performance management, or Microsoft Teams, make sure you're subscribed to the channel.